I'm gonna do my my review, my non-spoiler review of Michael. I said I was gonna do it live today. So if you're brand new to the channel, you haven't been here before, click like, comment, subscribe, do all that and more. Gonna talk about the new this is non-spoiler review of Michael, which is the biopic. Antoine Fuqua is the director on this one. You got Jaafar Jackson playing Michael, also Giuliano Valdi, who plays young Michael, Colman Domingo playing Joseph Jackson. A lot of other big cameos in this. I also thought Keelan Durrell Jones, who played Bill Bray, was a standout. Let's go with the acting first, and I will tell you that people are curious, like, what is this going to be? Is this going to be just an impression of Michael Jackson's nephew doing him? And the answer is no, it is not an impression. He really gets the cadence down of Michael Jackson. And so does Giuliano Valdi, who plays young Michael Jackson. You see the rise, and that's what people have to realize about this movie in general. And we'll discuss all this in the live show and everything more. But in reviewing this movie in what they gave you, not what I thought or whatever it could be, I'm just going to review the movie that they gave me, right? Because you have to understand that the Jackson brothers were producing this. You're going to get a vanilla version of this, at least in part one. That being said, they really do show the rise of Michael Jackson and the kind of the paint by numbers, if you will, biopic, what they do, how they start, the fact that he comes from this family where his father is pushing them to be on it all of the time to get them out of the being poor and really driving them hard and really not in a way that is healthy either. It's more so like not allowing them to be children, and it sympathizes with Michael throughout it. And I think that's going to be a thing where a lot of people might have an issue with. But again, in this movie in general, they are showing Michael as he is growing, standing out, becoming who he is, becoming the pop star that we see. And they go through all the music. They go from the 70s. This movie covers the span from the 70s into like 1989. They show a bunch of things that you would have known if you were growing up in that era or you're a Michael Jackson fan in general. The music really pops. What Jaafar Jackson does is you do get this essence of who Michael is, or at least who they portrayed him to be. And that's what he does. He has this soft side about him, clearly troubled, all these other things that were going on in his life. But the way that they do, the relationship that really pops again, as I mentioned, is between Michael Jackson and Bill Bray, who is his driver and looks after him, and it was assigned by his father. Now, Colman Domingo, again, with this presence about him, he's always a standout guy because he just has that energy about him. But playing Joseph Jackson and just seeing how he exploits his children and these things that he's just been plagued with, that part of it they really dive into as well. Antoine Fuqua is showing you, I mean, the music, the video, the stuff like when you're watching him do Thriller, these other things, those things work. Now, the soft side of it and the vanilla side of it is the thing where it's like, okay, well, clearly they're not diving too deep into it. And as I said, it is a little bit more of a VH1 type movie than maybe it is a detailed, let's get into the nitty gritty of it. And there is sometimes where the dialogue feels like, oh, we're getting to the next music video and we're going to show what a great performer he was. And then they're diving a little bit, not when they do go into the family moments, they have some things with the mom that really works, and then they kind of go away from it a little fast. So I think that the movie works. I think that what Antoine Fuqua does, he was given a directive, and in this directive, as a film, I'm going to say 3.4 out of 5. The performance of Michael, I would give a 4.5 to 5. Because I thought Jaafar Jackson was so good. And the same goes for Colman Domingo and everybody else, the supporting cast in general. But what will they do in part two, as this is clearly set up for that? What are they going to do for part two? And will they dive deeper? And will they go into more of a some of the darker stuff that is out there, and how will they portray it? In what light? Again, with his brothers producing it, you can guess. So, that being said, that's my review of Michael. Make sure you click like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time. All right. So, you don't want to just lose weight. You want to lose weight, but you want to look better and you want to feel better. And that is why Weight Loss by Hims now offers access to the FDA-approved Wegovy pill and the FDA-approved Wegovy pen. It is designed to help you lose weight and keep it off so you can stay on track with your goals. With Wegovy at Hims, you lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise, which is very important. It helps you regulate your appetite and eat less, so success is within reach. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1, so there are no needles needed. Doesn't stop there. Hims makes hitting your goals seamless by offering access to 24/7 messaging with your care team and in-app lifestyle and nutrition support like recipes, meal plans, fitness videos, sleep content, and more. So if you're ready to reach your goals, you got to visit hims.com/Christian, get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's Hims, HIMS.com/Christian, hims.com/Christian. Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is a registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.